Hello, and welcome again to another episode of What Nobody Told Me After 65. Today, I had the opportunity to attend a senior expo that was held at the DoubleTree Resort and Convention Center on Ocean Boulevard, right here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Very informative. It didn't last long. We were there from 9, and I think the convention was over at 11. They served a continental breakfast, very nice, and there were quite a few vendors there with different information. And today I'm going to tell you some of the organizations that were there and give you a brief overview of what they were sharing. Lots of stuff that was aimed at seniors, of course. There was a closet company there that helped you to overhaul and redo your closets or your kitchen cabinets, storage areas. That could have been for anybody, but it was mostly aimed at homeowners. Those of us that were there coming from a rental property, that didn't do anything for us, but it was nice to talk with the young lady. Very nice. Everybody was very helpful. So there, of course, was AARP was in the house, giving information out on the Medicare Advantage plan through United Healthcare. I picked up the brochure. As I mentioned to you earlier, I'm with Aetna, and after going through their process, another company that had called me going through the process, I was told I had a very good program and not to change. So I picked up this information just to share it with some of my neighbors. But AARP has a Medicare supplement plan under United Healthcare. Also, South Carolina Medicare Advantage plan was there under a program called WellCare. And I picked up a brochure, and after going through the brochure, it's very informative. They offer dental, vision, hearing, prescription drug coverage, of course, fitness. And you have to do your homework because it's a lot of programs out there. And I think I explained to you in an earlier episode that you're getting phone calls and getting this information because there's money to provide these services to seniors. Another thing that AARP had I thought was pretty interesting were these booklets that gave you information on scammers and con artists. They tell you about identity theft, fraud, and scams, and you can pick up this booklet for free on their website, aarp.org/Fraud Watch Network. I will put that in the comments below, so if you're interested in picking up that very informative booklet, it gives you some tips and resources on how to spot a con before you get conned. And I will put that in the comments below. They also offered a guide to stopping robo-scammers. That's those ones that call you repeatedly on your phone until you get tired and you just finally give in, but don't give in. It also is a brochure. It's free, and you can get it at aarp.org/Fraud Watch Network. Here's something very interesting. We're in the tax time, and AARP offers a free tax aid. They are the nation's largest volunteer-run tax preparation and assistance service. But mind you, it has to be a very simple return. It can't be a complicated one with houses and land and office space and all that kind of stuff. Very simple return can be done for free. This is offered by the AARP Foundation, and you can get information about where the local tax aid sites are located by visiting aarp.org/taxaid. That's TAXAIDE, or you can call 1-888-227-7669. Again, TaxAid, very helpful. They did give out a handy pamphlet, but you can go online and find out where the sites are to get your taxes done. Additionally, as part of the National Council of Aging, there was a group there representing the Iota Phi Theta fraternity. Iota Phi Theta fraternity. And in association with the National Council on Aging, they prepared a brochure with a QR code on it where you can schedule to get a vaccine. Up-to-date vaccines are available. Actually, probably more the booster, because I believe everybody in America has had at least 2 of the original vaccines that were used to combat COVID-19, and of course your annual flu vaccine. Very important that they handed this information out. It had a QR code, but you can reach and get more information at www.5starvip.iotaphitheta.org, and I'll put that information also in the comments section. Senior Resource Specialists had a table there, and their motto is, "We have seniors covered." It's no cost, and what they do is they help you find housing or other related resources for seniors. Real estate, hospice care, guardianship, movers, financial planning, elder law, and some insurance options. And they were very friendly. Again, Senior Resource Specialists. And you can reach them online at www.srspialists.com. That's www.seniorspecialists.com. I will also put that information in the comments. Interesting, I was talking to a lady that was there, and she was telling me that she was considering getting a rescue animal, and I said, I'm considering that too. And so she introduced me to a lady who worked at the Georgetown Animal Rescue Center, and they have started a holistic wellness session for both pups and pup parents. They have an animal Reiki master practitioner and a Reiki level 1 and 2 in human care, where they do in-home wellness sessions. Weight management, stress management, arthritis and joint pain relief, accelerated healing after an injury or surgery, and anxiety and depression. But it was interesting that they had partnered with the local animal care shelter, because animals can be very supportive in your recovery process. This is a brand new service. The owner is Kathy Powers, and you can text 843-283-1540 for an appointment. I also like to mention that I was very impressed with the law offices of April Hayden. April spelled Apryl. Hayden, a local attorney office. And what impressed me is they allow you to come to an appointment and bring your dog, bring your animal. They even have an animal featured on their brochure and on their signage. And I asked about the dog, and apparently the dog is owned and kept by the company. They do estate planning, real estate, and business law. I will put the number again in the comments, but I thought it was pretty interesting that they were there and that they are lovers of animals, and you can bring your dog with you to your appointment. And AARP had something that was really great, because I think I said I was going to do a feature about seniors and driving. So AARP had a brochure there about driver safety. And this driver safety is for anyone. However, if you are interested in your teenager being tracked while they're driving, if they're a new driver, and or if you are a senior and you're having some driving issues, they have a whole, I think it's an online driver safety course. Of course, you can get more information at aarp.org/drive. aarp.org/drive. Lots of information, lots of people were there, friendly people giving information out. I picked up also a copy of the Myrtle Beach Herald, which is a local newspaper, as well as they have a supplement dedicated to senior life. Very nice supplement. Of course, it's going to have lots of information in it about things that you can do locally. And there were some recipes in there. Really a nice, well put together supplement to the newspaper, and I enjoyed it very much. So if this information has been helpful, please subscribe, share it with your neighbors. Anybody really can benefit from having this information, because if it's not for you, it could be for one of your loved ones. Again, thank you for listening, and remember, you don't know what you don't know.